It's your boy, the one in DMV, man. And we got messed up acting on ice and I'm getting money, and that's why they don't like me.
I'm the voice of the youth, my advice to the youngest. Just be yourself, ain't nothing to prove. It's okay to work a 9 to 5 and graduate from school. I stopped rapping about secular music. 47 shots got dropped, but only one bullet hit my leg. I know I'm blessed and happy.
How you feeling, man?
Too litty. I'm feeling good, bro.
Alright, so tell me about early life growing up as a kid in DC.
Growing up in DC, early childhood, hey, that's where the fun was, y'all. We was able to run around. We was literally just doing kid shit. That's what my day really consisted of. We were just running around doing bad shit, throwing rocks, stealing bikes and shit like that. Hey.
Shoot. Name some struggles y'all think y'all faced as children growing up in DC.
Poverty, that consists of, lack of fundamentals, education, financial, food. Man, I open that refrigerator, want shit in it. Mama like, make this. Hey, it ain't nothing. Bruh. And it was like, you had some, but you ain't had the rest of the recipes. Had cereal, no milk. Couldn't make a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Had a peanut butter, but no jelly. Man.
Sure. So do you feel like that kind of shapes the environment when you look around and see all the, the schematics and the drama that's going on in DC?
Yeah, that plays a major role. It really does. I've really seen it in my life and the ones around me.
I got another question for you. What made you decide to go positive with the rap?
I really stepped out my comfort zone. Like, as a man, I really just had that talk with my inner self. Like, man, I gotta put on my A game, and I felt like that's what was best for me, and it been doing me good.
So, alright, tell me about No Savage. How long have you known No Savage?
Hey, free Savage, man. Free Savage, man. Like, free Savage. He the young boy of the city. He up there with young boy, y'all. Free him. He gonna be able to get a second chance, and he gonna utilize it. Free Savage.
So y'all knew each other as children, or did y'all grow up together?
We grew up together. He got me by like a year or so. I had my own set of friend group. You know how it is in neighborhoods. That's how it go. Got your own set of friend groups, but I feel like music brought us closer. And outside of the music, that I feel like that relationship was there. Yeah, I'm waiting for bro to touch down so we can, rekindle, get back like them old days.
I have to respect that. How do you feel? You feel like No Savage is gonna take over the city when you come home?
Yeah, he ain't forgotten. Bro ain't forgotten at all.
Most definitely. Name 3 artists that you would like to do a feature with. Mainstream, that could be local or whoever.
I'm trying to do a feature with Zan, man. I'm trying to do a feature with Young Boy. And on a versatile note, I do a feature with Drake. I'm just like up there. You hear me? Hey, y'all, go tap in with that DC Lover Boy. I gave they ass Drake vibes on there. Go tap into that, y'all. All platforms. DC Lover Boy.
Do you feel like DC doesn't get enough credit when it comes to a lot of trends that come around the world?
Yeah, I agree with that. And only to a certain extent, because I feel like the eyes is always on us, but that's where the barrier come at. We not being grabbed, or we not being looked upon all the way because just who we is, or that statistic or stereotype that we got on us.
And what do you feel the stereotypes consist of?
Prime example. I'm up Georgetown, it's YT, all white tees up there, y'all. I'm up Georgetown. I'm in a nice little neighborhood. I walk past a car, lady just start locking her doors. Like, I understand, you know, it's shit's going on, but you know, that's where that stereotype comes. Cause you know, I'm a civilized guy. I ain't mean no harm to her. That's another prime example. Another prime example is, you know, the old slogan, we ain't never gonna be this and that, or we not hard workers. Like in the work environment, they trying to say we lazy. But look, y'all, it's rich people, it's wealthy people, all kinds, all different types of races. So yeah, that's just a stereotype. And me, myself, I beat the odds.
Do you feel like DC is being gentrified?
Hey, what I say in one of my songs? I say if I get a house in the suburbs, they're gonna say what happened to gentrification. They really gonna say that. Like, I'm working on getting my house, y'all. Probably 23, 24 years old max. But get that house, they gonna say what happened to gentrification. DC is getting wiped out. It's gonna be hard to get every single neighborhoods out. Cause look, y'all, we still got family. We still got family in here. And that's another reason why I feel like I'm still inside of here. Cause I got family in the city, but you know, I feel like I made it out mentally.
What is a regular day for someone who lives?
Hey, bruh. PSA to all the fans, since we going up. Hey, y'all, my name is Tonn to Litt. Tonn, not Tonn. I love all my supporters and fans. I know that y'all really indulged into my life. So my name is Tonn to Litt. But what you was about to say, bruh?
Yeah, my bad, son. What's a regular day for Tonn? A regular day for Tonn.
A regular day for me? You want what? 2019, 2020 Tonn or currently?
You can tell me both.
All right, back in the day, I realized like I was an outside person. Like, I just had to go outside, and that's what led to a lot of unnecessary charges that I caught. But I wake up, you know, brush my teeth or whatever. You know, I probably eat some breakfast. I probably don't. During that time, I really wasn't a breakfast person type. I realized I go outside and just, hey y'all, that's the typical street nigga, y'all. I realized just go outside, get some money, you know, smoke my weed, probably get some snacks. I barely was eating, y'all. I was just out there thugging hard, just doing dumb shit. Yeah, I dip and dab, you know, do whatever that I really like to do. I was making my music, y'all seeing what I was doing. I was in the mix. Now my day consists of I wake up, you know, do something, make sure I eat some fruits, get my fruit intake in, you know. Hey, health is wealth. And then, you know, I go to work. At my job, this is what I do at work, y'all. No lie. I'm an operator, so, and I'm really a free agent, so I do a little bit of everything. I get them peoples about 5 hours strong, from 7 to 10 strong. I'm doing my work, but then I'm cooling out. I'm just like ducked off somewhere, you know, listen to some music or something, probably writing a song in my notes, because that's what I really want to do full time. I want to be a full-time rapper, y'all. Yeah, on my free time, I just do stuff that's music related, or I go out with my wife or do something with my son. I be trying to spend time with my friends and shit, but they still out here, and I understand. I be really want to go out to eat, go do some fun shit, something productive.
Sean, I have another question. Do you feel like the street life or the work life is more rewarding in the long run for all the younger youths?
That's a good question. You know, it's for each of his own. Some people might capitalize out of that, but me personally, and my advice to anybody that do think that is really no end. There's really no end to it. Yeah, you might be getting away with it now, or you might be having your way now. That's now, y'all. You keep forgetting that we got there's fucking 365 days in a year for one that you gotta just be, you know, gambling. So yeah, don't pick the streets, y'all. Coming from Tonn to Litt himself. Don't do it.
So Tonn, did you go to school in Maryland?
Man, stop playing me, Warner DMV. Stop playing me, bruh. Hey, I'm a real Washingtonian, man. I went to Smothers Elementary, man. I went to Kelly Miller. I went to Susan for a little bit. Really ain't stayed there for too long. I went to Kramer. I went to Anacostia, and I went to Ballou. That's all DC schools. You said with some struggles?
Yes, sir.
It's the school lunch. That's for one. That's what indulged me into wanting to leave school early. It was the school lunch. I like wanted to leave before even lunch hit or by lunchtime. Because in other countries, you can go look it up, Google it right now. I'm a smart nigga, bruh. Other countries, they got shits for school lunch. They got good eats, bruh. Like in the US, our food, that shit, y'all like, I ain't gonna say like nothing like crazy, but you know, it ain't the best. And another thing is, I want to say is structure. DCPS, they trying to do something with the structure, but like you can't stop it. You can't stop it. These young kids these days, they got like off the chain. It was a little bit less crazy back when I was in high school. I was still catching a bus, and that was good. You know, it was still war. You know, it was still shit going on.
Out of all of the states, what state do you feel has the best music?
All of the states. Man, that's a good question. Where the talent at, y'all? Everybody got their different. It depends on what type of vibe of music you want. Me personally.
What sound appeals to Tonn?
What sound appeals to me?
Outside the DMV, like when you in your car, what you gonna cut?
I'm cutting on Young Boy, even though I don't really go to YouTube and go search for nobody but myself. I love to hear my own music for some reason, but then it just gets so played out. Like, I go to because I freestyle, so I go to the studio, right? Bump the song, on the ride home, bump the song. All week, bump the song to my next studio session, then I do the same thing with the next song. Like,
Have you ever thought about doing youth outreach?
youth outreach, I feel like I ain't ready for that. I could have got a government position, y'all. But I feel like mentally I ain't all the way there, and physically I need to be all the way there too, if you know what I mean. So there you go.
Just say this, Tom. I feel like you have a story to tell. Honestly, I feel like you can change a lot of lives.
So what's some advice for me that you think I should partake in?
I think that you should go all the way with the youth outreach. And you can continue with your music, but you know, do what you was doing, man. Keep pushing positivity, man. When you get time, you know, just like you got some kids, you can set up stuff, you know, to help out with the children in the community, you know, maybe start a program.
Yeah, I just need the right resources, bruh. That's all. I want to do these things, but I need help. So once people lead me in the right direction to do those things, I'm more than willing to.
Do you feel like most DMV-based people are at a disadvantage just based on the environment?
If they let themselves be, that's all I got to say. I be warning people all the time, like especially if I got a close relationship with them. I be like, bruh, people want to be in your position. You know, like you in a good space right now. You got to really utilize that. Take it how you want it though. I go by straight actions. I ain't with no small talk at all. People know that. That's why my conversations be short.
What is some advice you would give to somebody who just started pursuing music?
I say give it your all and just go with it. Especially if you get a chance to go up. Like, don't fumble. you just gonna just be a wannabe rapper. Don't end up a wannabe.
How do you deal with negativity if you face it?
I deal with it every day, and it's really hard. I be about to crash, y'all. But you know, I look at the bigger picture at the end of the day, knowing that I got a lot to lose. That's why I'm just humble, and I stay in my own lane.
What's something you would tell your younger self?
My younger self, I would have been like, bruh, like, why you, like, I love my life, and that's who I am today. Tonn to Litt. Everything that I've been through, that's what really make me who I am today. But if I was to tell my younger self, I would have been like, I would have been telling myself to not get in the streets, because like, I really just don't want to live with that burden on my shoulder. It's not that, you know, it's not that I'm out here living fearful or anything, but just to walk out your house and, you know, just to, you know, be a regular civilian, even outside of rap, you know, just not to be looking over your shoulder, that's truly a blessing. So I be telling young kids that all the time. They be running into me.
Would you say $30,000 for lunch with Wale?
30,000.
Would you take $10,000 for a Fetch Real feature?
10,000.
What is your relationship with Bird?
Man, Bird cool as shit. Like, Bird cool as shit, y'all. I met him in a group home. And we y'all like just built that little vibe. I ain't let nobody play with him or none of that. And he don't be going like that. Good man.
Do y'all feel like, or do you feel like Bird should pursue his rap career?
No. Nah. First of all, rap come with too much. You gotta be mentally fit for rap. I feel as though he good for a good trade. If he learn a good trade, I feel like he can take care of him and his family.
Do you ever feel that people should pursue other things than rap, or would you ever tell anybody to pursue anything else?
Yeah, you always gotta have a backup plan. Rap won't always work. But if you got that mindset that you're doing it as a hobby, go for it.
Where do you see DMV rap in the next 4 years?
Washed up. Won't it be popping no more? They fucking around be a whole new genre of music.
How do you feel artists should capitalize on the music?
I feel like doing views is good for exposure, but if you ain't getting no money behind it as an artist, it's pointless. Capitalize would be like back in the early 2000s, back when they was giving out $1 million contracts. Rap ain't what it is no more. We ain't even getting as paid as much as we used to. I mean, yeah, as much as we used to and as much as we should. That's why I'm thinking about starting my own platform where I could generate my own fans and they could strictly, you know, pay for my services as far as clothing, my podcast that's coming soon, music, etc.
Do you feel that trying to be a music artist is expensive? And if so, how do you feel like some ways for artists to manage the cost of funding of the work?
Music is definitely expensive. You gotta pay for your studio time, videos, your clothes, anything that you want in your videos as far as props or anything like that in that nature. Yeah, you gonna go broke. So without a team, I feel like you can't make it.
Do you feel that the DMV artists have problems working together?
Yeah. I feel like DMV artists only work with each other if their neighborhood is mutual with each other. And that's how conflict occurs, because if I'm a rapper or another rapper want to do a song with another rapper from a neighborhood who don't see eye to eye, that's where conflict come in at.
Do you feel like the DMV rap scene would be further ahead if a lot of these artists that had conflict and didn't like each other made music together?
Yeah, it'll be more opportunity.
Do you feel that this current state of the DMV rap scene kind of makes it harder for a lot of artists to do shows?
Yeah, because promoters want to make their money for one. And if you got a lot going on with yourself, that's stopping the money. So a lot of people ain't getting booked because of the violence.
Do you feel that a lot of DMV promoters skimp out on paying local artists?
Yeah, and that's damn near with anything in this world. Everybody trying to finesse, or everybody trying to middleman. That's what it's all about. Illegal or legal ways.
Right now, who do you think out of all of the content creators, and we're not adding any musicians in this one, but just out of general content creators, who do you think is the top content creator then?
That's just like a hard question. Yeah, I don't know. I ain't got no answer for you, but whoever doing YouTube content, I'm fucking with y'all. So keep going, y'all. I'm about to be one. Somebody gotta do it. Why not me? Why not you? Why not us?
Could you see yourself being a YouTuber yourself?
Yeah, I do. I feel like I'm real fit for it because I'm social.
Is Tonn still too lit?
Yeah, I'm too lit in my own little ways.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I'm gonna be a business owner. I'm gonna own some land too.
Outside of the music, if you had $100,000, what would you invest it in?
With $100K, I can use $100K right now. I got a lot of investments. I can't really give them out, but I know for a fact that it's gonna generate some income. But 50,000 is definitely going to the savings. And with the rest of the 50,000, that's what I'm gonna make my other 50,000 back. So that's 150. I'm gonna keep going up from there.
in your opinion, who is the top DMV cameraman? Like, if you're shooting a music video, who is the person you gotta go to?
Say that again.
I said, who is your top DMV cameraman in your opinion? Like, if you're shooting a music video and you just want it to be hot, who you gonna go to?
Wax Banda. I'm not gonna lie, and I have worked with him. I'm trying to work with him again. He created some new techniques on his belt. Trying to see what that's working on.
Who is your top beat producer? Like, if you want to beat, who is the main person you gonna go to, or who beats do you feel just fits you the best?
I'm really a up-tempo type of guy. I get beats sent to me, so now I'm very selective with my beats. I'm more versatile with my beats. But some of the top producers out here is definitely Chicha. Any up-tempo, you want a cranking, free car music type beat, that's the go-to person. And I was out here, I can't forget about, dang, what's his name? As soon as I came home, I was really fucking with bro. Dang. Oh yeah, Bump Some. Shout out to Bump Some. He an alias producer, but when I came home, he was fucking with me with the beats, like flooding me. And I just recently got hip to RX Ant. This beat's cranking too, y'all.
If someone wanted to sign Tonn to...
Hey, hold on, y'all. I got a personal engineer and producer. He go crazy with the samples. He upcoming.
How do you feel gun violence has an effect on not only the DMV, but pretty much the community?
Not only is it affecting our loved ones, it's really affecting our parents at the end of the day, because your friends gonna party for a little bit, you know. You're not gonna necessarily be forgotten about it, but you know, life still move on. Your parents and your real close immediate family, the ones who gonna suffer. So youngest that's, you know, making careless mistakes out here, losing their lives, they ain't really getting to live it. 16, 17, 18, 20, matter of fact, any age. Like, it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. That's all I got to say. I want to change, but I want change for our community. We gotta want it.
Do you feel that more DMV influencers to preach more positivity? And be more active in the community when it comes to trying to deter or influence, you know, the hope and the violence that goes on in the community?
Yeah, and I'm saying it. YouTube itself, that's a way. That's a way for us to, you know, be civilized. We could just be on our phone and watch videos.
Outside of rap, if you were to get any acting opportunities or anything outside of that, would you ever give it a try?
Like what?
Like, you know, acting, and like, say you was to get a movie role or something, like producers who was like, hey, Sean, you just gotta get in this movie, I got you, they got budget, they got the contract, would you try it?
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I would. That's more money. That's an opportunity. And I'm gonna take it. But hey, just don't, I would recommend, I got one requirement. Just don't require me to play no role and I end up dying. I don't wanna be that person.
Pretty much, what do you watch what other influencers do you watch? Like, it could be mainstream influencers, local influencers. Like, when you're not listening to music, what are you watching or listening to?
I used to watch Kevin Samuels. I be tapping into $1 million worth of game. And Glizzy. I got a couple little influencers I be tapping into on the Chicago side. I be looking at DJ Goose, nigga Mac Muda. Anybody that be reacting to videos.
If you was to become a YouTuber, what type of content would you see yourself creating?
I'd just be giving advice for relationships. I'd just be talking for real on my podcast.
Do you feel that artists should be more encouraged to try different things that go along with media?
Yeah, I feel like you need to do more than just music because eventually it's gonna slow up. Everybody ain't got time to just be on their phone and listen to music all the time.
Have you ever been on a tour or experienced touring musically, whether in the DMV or out the DMV?
Yeah, I went on a tour with Savage.
And what was the experience like when you went?
Yeah, we went to damn near 3 different clubs, and he basically did paid performances. Me being a rapper, I wasn't as big, but I was somebody too. That shit was really giving me motivation.
Do you feel that more DMV rappers should be supported?
Most definitely. It don't hurt to like, comment, share. Tell a friend, tell a friend.
Do you feel like jealousy plays a part in the downfall of a lot of DMV artists?
Yeah, most definitely.
If you could move to any place in the world, where would you go?
That's a good question. I want to retire. Palm trees where somewhere it's always hot. But I'ma always miss the city. I gotta be, not necessarily DC, but I gotta be in some type of city. Can't live in no fire-ass town by no farms and shit like that. I go crazy.
Have you ever been out of the country?
Yeah, I've been out of the country.
What countries have you been to?
I've been to Cancun. I might go to the DI. Shout out to the Passport Boys. We up.
Out of all countries, what country culture draws you the most? It's something just about their food or they clothing, or what's something that makes you just I gotta go there one day?
It'll be Dubai. They say they getting money over there. I just want to see what the hospitality like.
How do you feel hospitality is inside the DMV versus outside the DMV?
It depends on where you go. If you go down south, their hospitality is great. They're gonna treat you like your family. Down here, on the other hand, it really depends on who you run across.
You mentioned having a wife already. So you're married?
Yeah.
Did you see yourself start maybe a relationship YouTube channel or something like that?
Yeah, I supposed to did it when I first came home. I bullshitted.
What are some struggles you feel as a young husband?
Temptation. You know, being as though I'm still young. You know, it's just been temptation, that's all.
Do you feel that the relationship, the bond, and the connection outweighs the temptation?
Yeah, most definitely. Yes, sir. I be looking, I be like,
do it again, would you?
Man, I be looking, I be like, man, I know what I got at home, man.
When is the next visual dropping, or when do you see yourself dropping another visual?
Speaking of that, I need to drop another visual, most definitely. They need to see me more. I probably shoot a video this Friday or Saturday, so y'all should be seeing it about a week after next.
What's the message you would give to your supporters?
I would say continue to show me support, no matter which way you're doing it, even if I don't know about it. And that's what matters the most, what you do for somebody behind closed doors.
It's your boy, the one DMV, and I'm here with Tonn Litt, man. Yeah, I thought that's it right.
Man, you with Tonn Litt. You said it right, man. Say it with your chest.
It's your boy, the war in the DMV, and I'm here with Tonn Litt, and we just had the best interview of 2023, man, and I'm out.
Man, it's too lit. And we with War in the DMV. It was a pleasure having you, bro. We out.